Okay, so picture this, right? It's not just about like faster internet or fancier phones or whatever. It's bigger. It's like a world where tech doesn't just, help us do things, but it starts doing things we never could before, And that's this intelligence age thing that your sources are all about. And let's be real, it's way more interesting than just, oh, robots are going to take our jobs.
Yeah.
You sent over some really fascinating stuff on this, so get ready, because in this deep dive, we're going way past the buzzwords, We're going to uncover what this intelligence age really means for you. Now, that the intelligence age, navigating the dawn of a new era excerpt, it really nails it, They're saying it's about this, like, pervasive integration of AI and machine learning. Not just like a little AI here, a little AI there, but like woven into everything. And here's where it gets really interesting, okay? It's not that AI is just faster than us, it's that it can be, like, things we simply can't do. Humans are amazing, don't get me wrong, but AI can be, like, superhuman. What blows my mind is how this is already happening,
Absolutely. What's so fascinating to me is this whole augmentation idea. It's not about, robots replacing us. It's AI making us like better. Like, imagine having this AI assistant, right? And it goes through tons of data in seconds. And it's not just spitting out numbers. It's giving you the actual insights to make a decision. That's not replacing your judgment. It's like you've got a superpower, making you even smarter, even more capable.
Okay, so we're talking less Terminator, more like, I don't know, having a superpowered sidekick. I can get behind that. But how did we even get here? I mean, it feels like we went from those, like, clunky computers to AI just like that. That source actually lays it all out really well, like the whole history of how we got to this point. Remember the digital revolution? I mean, it all started back then, right? Then boom, the internet explodes, connecting like everyone and everything. And all of a sudden, we're carrying more information in our pockets than like entire libraries used to have. Wild.
It's true. And then came like the whole mobile and cloud era, Remember life before smartphones? I barely do. But what really set the stage for this whole intelligence age thing, it was the data explosion for sure. We just started creating and collecting information like crazy. It's like we accidentally built this perfect playground for AI to take over,
We built the playground, and now AI is here to play. I like it. But this isn't just about the tech, is it? This is about us. This is about how we adapt, how we make sure it helps everybody, I'm really curious to hear more about the real world impact, like beyond just the headlines. So first, let's take a quick pause, grab a refill, and we'll dive back in right after this. Okay, so we're back and ready to jump into the real world impact of all this intelligence age stuff. Now, I'll admit, when I hear AI, like, my brain goes straight to self-driving cars or those sci-fi movies where the robots are taking over.
It's funny you should say that because your source actually talks about that. Like, it addresses those common perceptions directly. It's easy to focus on the flashiest examples, right? But what's really amazing is how AI is, like, quietly revolutionizing these fields we don't even think about.
Okay, so spill the tea. What sectors are we talking about?
Well, the source mentions a few, but one that really stood out to me was healthcare. Remember that whole superhuman ability of AI we talked about?
Yeah.
It's leading to some really groundbreaking stuff in medicine.
Okay, I'm all ears. Give me an example.
Okay, so picture this. Personalized medicine, but like actually personalized, tailored to your like unique genetic makeup. So we're talking about AI analyzing your DNA, your medical history, even your lifestyle to create like these hyper-individualized treatment plans. It's like having this whole medical team dedicated to you,
Yeah.
predicting issues before they even happen.
Wow, that's like next level healthcare. And to think that this is all possible because AI can just analyze and learn from data so much faster than we ever could.
Exactly. The source actually uses this phrase, data-driven insights. Basically, AI can look at mountains of information about you, find the patterns, and then help doctors make better decisions about your health. It's not replacing doctors. It's like giving them superpowers to provide even better care.
Okay, so maybe AI as a sidekick isn't so bad after all, but this all sounds incredibly complex. I mean, I have to imagine there are some serious challenges in actually making this happen and implementing AI like on such a large scale. What does the source say about that? You're right, it does sound complex. There are always like hurdles when you're implementing new tech, right?
Yeah.
Especially something this big. This source doesn't shy away from those challenges, does it?
Not at all. And honestly, that's what makes it so useful. It acknowledges the potential problems, but it also shows us the incredible opportunities.
Okay, so what kind of hurdles are we talking about specifically?
Well, one thing it really emphasizes is the need for like everyone working together.
Yes.
It's not enough to just develop the AI. We have to make sure it's used responsibly, ethically.
That makes sense. It can't just be tech people, right? We need everybody on board. The people making policies, researchers, even everyday people like you and me listening.
Yeah.
We all have a part to play in shaping this future.
Exactly. The source even talks about establishing clear guidelines, regulations. It's about setting standards for things like data privacy, making sure those AI algorithms are transparent, and dealing with potential biases.
Wow. Okay, it sounds like a real call to action. Like we need to be informed, engaged, and ready to ask the tough questions.
Absolutely. This isn't just about the tech itself. It's bigger than that. It's about how we as a society choose to use it. Harnessing this incredible power of AI for good, for progress, for everyone's benefit.
I like that. It's been really eye-opening diving into this with you. It's easy to get caught up in the hype or even the fear around AI. But this deep dive, it's given me a much clearer picture, a more hopeful one, I think, of what this intelligence age could really be. So to everyone listening, I hope this conversation has sparked your curiosity, made you rethink some things, maybe even inspired you to learn more. Because the future of intelligence, it's not some far off thing, it's happening right now, and we all have a role to play in shaping it responsibly. So thank you for joining us for this deep dive, and a huge thank you to you for bringing this to the table. It's been fascinating. Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep diving deep.